Hey guys, welcome back. So recently I started having drift issues with my PS4 controller right here. If you don't know what a drift problem is, well, every time when I press up on my thumbstick here, it keeps on drifting down to the bottom right. Now this is different for everyone, but for me, every time when I press it, it keeps on drifting down to the bottom right. Even when I let go of the thumbstick like that, it keeps on drifting. So that's the drift issue. All right guys, here is my drifting issue. Look at the screen right there. He keeps on moving to the left, even though I'm not even touching my thumbstick. Here, watch, I'm gonna move my thumbstick to the right? But it's gonna keep on drifting to the left, even though I'm not even touching the thumbstick. And guys, do this at your own risk, but if you follow my instructions exactly, you shouldn't have any issues. So today I'm gonna fix my drift issue here, as well as doing a deep cleaning on this. This is a really good thing to do for everyone who has a PS4 controller. If you wanna keep it in top shape, then I really suggest doing a deep cleaning on this, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. So let's get into it. First off, here are some things that you'll need. I'm using 70% alcohol, and some Q-tips, and a screwdriver set. In the back here, it uses 4 Phillips screws, so I just picked the smallest one that fits into these screws. I'm just gonna unscrew these. It's super simple. All right, there we go, last screw out. And what I like to do is keep notice of the screws and the sizes, because some screws might be different than others, because there's gonna be more screws under here. So just keep them in the same placement. All right, so for the next step, I'm gonna pull this backing open, but be kind of gentle with it because there is a wire attached to the back of here. You don't wanna pull it completely off. And the best way I've noticed to open this is to hold it from the side grip right here and just pull it on it like this. You're gonna feel it coming off. You see that? It's gonna come off like that. And just slowly go along the edge. It's going to get a little tough around here, and if you're having a hard time, just use a flathead screwdriver here and go around the creases right here and just kind of like pry it open, because you have to get it to snap out. See, like that, and it'll just start snapping off because there are a lot of attachments on this. And there we go. Now, like I said, be careful right here. You'll see that ribbon right there. You don't want to completely pull it off. So I want to stress the importance of this, guys. Just pull out the ribbon cable only. Don't pull out the black piece down here. Yours might have a white piece, mine is black, but just pull out the ribbon cable alone. Don't pull out the whole piece. So take a look at this. I have like a lot of dust and dirt and grime in here. Look, I even have this little lint that's filled inside right here. So there's a bunch of crap in here. Next up, I'm gonna take off this battery right here. And the wire is attached to the board right here, so we're gonna pull that out. Just be gentle with it. You don't wanna break anything. And that was super simple. I just wiggled it up and pulled it straight out. Okay, next up, there is a screw right here. I'm gonna take that out. So I'm gonna keep the screw with this case right here, so I know that this screw goes with that. I don't wanna mix up the screws, so let's keep that to the side. Okay, so this is important. There is a ribbon right here. You guys see that ribbon? We need to pull that out, so be gentle with that. What I'm doing is I'm using my fingernails and I'm just wiggling it gently, see, and it comes out like that. All right, so now I'm just gonna pull this board up and wiggle it out of here, just like that. Be gentle with it. Some parts are gonna start falling off, so just keep notice of that. Be gentle, pull it up like that. And there we go, we have the face placed up. I did it pretty clean, nothing fell out. I'm gonna keep it like that. And you notice that wire right here? See, it came out of the hole right there. Now I have the PS4 Pro White Edition, and this controller came with it. So this controller might be different from your guys's if you have the old PS4. Some pieces are gonna come off differently, so just keep notice of that. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this around and we're gonna look at the thumbstick here. We're gonna pull these thumbsticks up. I'm gonna take them out. There you go. Pull this straight out. Put that to the side. Do the same thing with this one. Just hold it, pull it up. And this is what we're trying to get to, these green boxes right here. I'm gonna pry those open and clean it up with the alcohol and Q-tip. All right, so to pry this open, I'm gonna use a flathead screwdriver again right here, and I'm gonna just go along right here, just like that. And then we're gonna do the same to this one, just like that. So now what I wanna grab are these white discs right here. Gently pull this out, and be very careful with this one. Like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use alcohol now and my Q-tip, and I'm going to clean all around this. And I'm also going to use alcohol to clean inside of here. So I'm gonna do that to all of these right now. So I want to tell you guys right now, be super careful with these golden wires right here. You don't want to bend them down or anywhere, because if you bend it, it's going to affect the way the thumbstick work and it might not work properly. So just clean it very gently, and then clean the inside right here too. Just swab it in like this. Get all the dirt and grime out of it. And then on top of that, I'm going to clean all around here as well. I'm going to swab all this up, just clean it up. Alright guys, so I went through and I wiped down this whole thing, including the plastic here. I wiped down all of the thumbstick as well, right here, the trigger buttons. And then I wiped down all of this right here around the thumbstick area right here, all of the silver part. Get all the grease off of that. But I did a very good deep cleaning of everywhere around the plastic here. I even did this right here, this metal piece that rotates right here. And so it's good to go now. So I'm going to put these back in, and I'm going to snap it back in together and put the controller back. So when putting this back in, I found out the best way is to do this right here. Take notice of the flat side on the top here is really flat, and that's going to face up towards you. There we go, that was simple. I just pushed that in and it fits snugly in there. Now I'm just going to push this forward and snap it back in. Just like that. Alright, I have them all back together, so let's put the controller back. Okay, so now I'm going to put it back on the thumbstick here. Snap them back on like that. Put this one back on. I'm going to put this face back on here and turn it around that way. But here's the tricky thing. The wire has to go back into the hole here. There you go, slide back in. Then I'm going to reattach this wire right here. Just got to be gentle with it. Bend it down, just push it in. So now I'm going to put back on the battery compartment here with the screw. And now the battery goes on this way. Super easy. Alright, I got the wire plugged back in, so I'm just going to snap this back in here like this. There you go, you just got to snap it until it goes right back in. So now I just put these screws back on. And before you put it back on, I would suggest turning it on your controller and making sure that the system works and the controller works before screwing everything back on. So just do that and then you're good to go. Alright guys, moment of truth. I'm loading up Warzone here and we're going to test it out. We have the controller all back together. Let's see how it does. I'm pointing at the tree. And yeah, it looks like it fixed it. There's no more drifting. You'll notice right there, it works great now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a like, comment down below, and help me reach my 10,000 subscriber goal. I'm trying to reach that 10,000 goal. Shoot this guy up. I will see you guys later. Take it easy. No!